Hi everybody, welcome back to Game Dev Tycoon. Welcome back to Hellballz Limited, the best game design and technology company in the world. That's right, headed up by Brian, who can plug himself into the Matrix. Oh yeah, and we got Xavier Spencer. In 2 months, the play system will be taken off the market. This is the original play system. Jaden is ready to do nothing except for go on vacation. We've done our game report and everything. What was the last game? Was the last game that we made It's Log? No, it was Shooty Shooty Aliens, which was a console game that did actually pretty good. 8.25. Not as good as Log, though. It's Log, a virtual pet casual game that scored 9.75 and made us the big ones. Holy crap. In the most major of ways. Anyway, Xavier is ready to work on a game. And Jaden is back from his third trip to Malta. Off he went again for some reason. Nobody knows, but possibly he's out there meeting up with a girl that he hasn't told anyone in the office about. So there's a lot of gossiping going on. And the office is big now. There's a water cooler, lots of cups, good place for a gossip. There's some toilets. There's some bean bags that you can sit on and gossip on and play video games if you want as well. It looks like the Nintendo GameCube, or in this game, the Game Sphere, is about to come out. And it's going to come out alongside the Play System 2 and the M-Box. It's curiously shaped, apparently, but it has similar hardware specifications to the other consoles. Anyway, the Game Sphere is Nintendo's first console to have an optic disc drive instead of cartridges. Good for Nintendo. All right, let us develop something. We could develop a sequel. We could develop a new game, or we could find a publishing deal, which I think we might want to do, actually. We're going to, what's this? For medium games, you should aim to have at least 100k fans before you publish them yourself. That's right. Okay, so we're going to do a couple of these, gain some fans, hopefully gain some money as well, and then we can move on to self-publishing. Cool. We're going to see what they have in store for us. They want to do a life simulation game on the Vena Dreamcast, which we have no license for. Do we want to buy a license for that? I have no idea. This is an any topic adventure game for the Vena Dreamcast, which means that we could potentially do a sequel to Tim in Time, but just have it for the Vena Dreamcast, or the Dreamfast instead. Virtual Pet Simulation, we could move It's Log onto Play System 2 and be published by Ubersoft, or a law any genre. What the fuck? A law any genre, and it's going to be published by Ninvento. It needs a min score of 4, which should be okay, and the target audience is mature. This doesn't seem right for the game link somehow. This is just a game size medium and a min score of 5. This is the Virtual Pet Simulation game, which we've just done one recently. Minimum score of 6. We have no license for the Dreamvast, but we could just go for it. And okay, we're going to do this one. We're going to do any topic adventure. We're going to do a follow-up to Tim in Time, and it's going to be on the Dreamvast. And we have no idea what genres and whether it's young or whatever, older people, that the audience stuff we don't know anything about either. Shit. And this is just bad. Jeez. Actually, these are all pretty bad. I think possibly this is the best one, but I don't know if we want to accept. You know what? We're not accepting any of these. We're just going to make our own game. But we're not going to make a medium game, though. We're just going to make a sequel. We're going to do a sequel. Hang on a second. We're going to develop a sequel. And the sequel is going to be this is going to be an official sequel to Tim in Time, the time travel adventure game for the PC that can be enjoyed by everyone. It had a top sales rank of 1. Man, are we ready to do this? Hell yeah. Time travel adventure. This time, instead of Tim going in time, the time is going in Tim. Time in Tim. Don't ask me how that works. Somehow, like, there was some sort of, I don't know, like, supernova in the space-time continuum, and for some reason the whole world has gone back in time through Tim instead of Tim going back through time the other way. So it's hard to explain. I mean, it's, you know, Jaden's fucking beautiful mind has come up with it anyway. Okay, it's going to be on the PC, and this time we're going to use the engine Brian is kind of back. It's our latest and greatest engine for a sequel to Tim in Time, which is Time in Tim 2. The sequel. Okay, perfect. Time in Tim 2. The sequel. Excellent. All right, let's do it. We got it. 3D graphics v2, let's do it. We now have Xavier to sort of chime in with his pencil mustache and get things done. It's going to be great. We're going to have lots of stories and quests, a little bit of gameplay, not so much engine for this one, but enough engine so that we can put save game and... Do we need multiplayer? We're going to have a little bit of multiplayer, it turns out. Okay, the rest of it, we're good with. This is development stage 1. We have to hype this up as well, because it is Time and Tim. It's the sequel to like a best-selling game from like a couple of years ago, so we have to hype it up. Okay, we're going to go big on the hype as well. We're going to market the shit out of this one. We're going to do a small campaign. It's going to cost us... We're going to do magazine and demos. It's going to cost us 500k is just too much. Magazine and demos, let's do it. Let's get this hype machine rolling. It looks like Xavier's produced one bug. That's it. Media inquiry. Hi, this is Curtin Gillen from Gamers. Got word that Hellballz Limited is working on a new game. Would you be willing to share some information? Of course we would. What is your expectation regarding the success of Tim in Time 2, the sequel? Do you think that the game will be well received? Hell yeah. Thank you for your time. Okay, look at the hype machine is going like crazy. Play system is no longer supported. You released one game for the platform and earned a total of 213k, which is not the best, but there you go. All right, we're pouring all of our balls into this one. We're going for lots of dialogues on this, level design, and AI not so much. This is going to be for development stage 2 of Time in Tim 2, the sequel to Tim in Time, of course. Man, that's confusing. Anyway, development stage 2, we're ready to go. Jaden is pouring all of his weird sort of story and logic shit into this background story of the adventure game Time in Tim 2, the sequel. Today to the new platform GameSphere by Invento has been released. Excellent. Brian is like a little bit reluctant once again to be working on this one because it's like not his like forte doing like he can't even do any sound engineering or anything. At a push, Brian loves a bit of sound engineering because it's a bit more technical, but you know, he has to settle on just like optimizing graphics and stuff, which is not his favorite thing to do. World design, we're gonna go completely balls to the wall with because apparently that's the thing to do with this type of game. Development stage 3, complete. Oh my god, we're gonna hit some big milestones. Or are we actually? Technologically, we're not going to. Design-wise, we are definitely going to. Oh my god, we almost have more bugs than we do technology in this game, which is crazy actually. Alright, a couple of more cheeky points and we're ready to ship it out the door. We've hit a new record. That's right. It's a new record in terms of design, not so much for technology, and the hype is through the roof for this one. We're ready to go. Xavier is just like slowly waxing his pencil mustache and just having a big think about what's happened here today. He's never worked on a game before. He was living with his mom, but now we gave him like an advance in his pay and he has his own small studio apartment, and this is his first job, and he got a haircut and he bought a purple tie and everything ready. And he's really enjoyed the experience so far. The first reviews for our newly released game, Time in Tim 2, the sequel, came in. How did we do? Oh, great game. Oh, man. All right, look at this. Nice experience. So far, I don't think it's going to be as good as its time travel adventure is a great combo. Whoa, come on, give us a 10. That'd be great. Great. All games. Well, that's not too bad. That's actually really good. I mean, it's got a lot of hype too. We should be able to ship a lot of units of Time in Tim 2, the sequel. We've created a sequel to a best-selling game which wasn't as good as the original, but close anyway. I mean, I'm happy with that. Holy shit. How much money will we make? We've sold, wow, like 70k units in the first week. It's rank 8. In an exclusive interview a while ago, Brian from Hellballz Limited made very bold remarks about their then in development game Time and Tim 2, the sequel, predicting that it will be uber successful. Now that the game is out on the market, the consensus is that Brian was spot on, as the game has received very positive reviews. Overall, this has had a positive effect on sales. How positive? Wow, quite positive it turns out. Look at that. Holy shit. Rumors are spreading that Invento is working on a new game console. Most of the rumors state that it is not a success to the somewhat disappointing Game Sphere, but instead a new console in the mobile market. Oh yeah. Alright, Gameling has been leading the mobile market thanks to numerous updates and a large list of very popular games, including its log. But the hardware is aging quickly and many players wonder what will be next. Alright, Xavier, do a game report. Xavier's the new bitch in the office. He's got to do all the shitty jobs. Alright, do it. Jaden, do some research. Research something, for Christ's sake. Are we ready to make a new engine yet? I don't think we are, but we could potentially save up some research points for some of this stuff. Like maybe multi-genre is a good one, actually. We should probably save up for better AI. Brian will just get like the weirdest boner if we do that one. Branching story, I guess that's more of a Jaden boner. Dialogues tree, again a Jaden boner. And stereo sound, at a push is a Brian boner, but maybe more of a Xavier boner. I have no idea. Anyway, we're going to hold off unless there's a good topic. There is military that we can take. We've got some insight into vampire games. Mature audiences seem to really love vampire games. Man, I would love to unlock all of the topics. I don't know what we're going to do with comedy, but we'll find out. Okay, there's nothing worth researching right now, so let's save some research points. We'll compile this game report, find out some insights into what made Time and Tim 2, the sequel, such a resounding success, even though not as successful as the original Tim and Time, but it's still close. Artificial intelligence seems to be not important for this type of game, and topic audience match, time travel, everyone is great. Good job, Xavier. We have some additional insights. Xavier Spencer is still new to the team. A few more games, and the team will have higher potential. All right, we're going to send him on some training, and what we would like him to do is figure out what Game Jam does, because it could be that it's pixel cut. I have no idea, actually. Make me think. This is a good one for design. Don't repeat yourself. Game dev gems, game design, and game dev makes me. Let's try this one. It's going to cost us 5 RPs and 15k big ones, and hopefully it's going to have a nice mix of design and technology, because Xavier's like our middle ground guy. It does seem to have a nice balance of design and technology. That's good. All right, Jaden, you can also go on some training. You're going to figure out what in the hell Game Jam is for 10 research points. What's it going to do to you? Hopefully it'll give you lots of... Okay, I think that's like the middle ground one as well, because it's giving him some technology and some design. In 2 months, the TS64 will be taken off the market. Holy shit, Tim and Time 2, the sequel, is now off the market. It sold 247,874 units and generated us 1.7 million in sales. That's pretty sweet, actually. I'm pretty happy about that. So Brian, if Brian is going to get... I think his is Code Jam for technology, right? It's going to cost us... So anyway, we've just spent all of our research points that we were actually saving for multi-genre on training. Let's go for another small booth as well, and then we'll look at doing a medium game. Now, Xavier is going to have to go on vacation too, already. He's pulling a Jaden 3 days into his first ever job, not living with his mom anymore. His mom phones him up and he's like, hey, Xavier, let's go on vacation together. How does Ibiza sound? And he's like, yeah, Mom, I would love that. I'm really tired after my first day of work. There's a proposition here that we can decrypt the message. This is a very special offer. Our agents have recently managed to borrow some research information which might be of interest to you. All we got to do is transfer 56k and we'll have something. We've done it. What is it? Thank you for your business. You've successfully researched Wild West. Man, I'm feeling good about that. Look at Brian's technology score and research. It's like through the roof right now. Anyway, he's done. Oh, we've had a game convention, and we have nothing to really celebrate except for Time and Tim 2, the sequel, which is currently off the market. So actually, this game convention was a bit of a blowout for us. Not the best. But it's nice to have some sort of, I don't know, thing at G3. We had 104,000 people visit us. We weren't in the top 100, but we're getting there. All right, let's see if we can find a publishing deal that's actually pretty good and not for the Dreamvast. We don't have... Sorry, we don't have a business RPG? What? All right, I'll bite. We'll do it. We don't want to... What? Life any genre? Oh, we might be able to do something with this, the Play System 2. And we actually have a license for this one. But do we want to pass up the chance of doing a business RPG for Infro games on the M-Box that we don't have a license for? It could be fun to do something on the M-Box. It's a medium game and it needs a minimum score of 5, which I'm sure we can do. Fine, let's do it. A business RPG. Holy shit. It's going to cost us $350,000 to get a license for the M-Box. Are we committed to making games on the M-Box? Because that's a lot of money. I'm going to say yeah. Let's do it. Okay, fine. So, this is going to be a business RPG on the M-Box using Brian is Kinda Back, the game engine. What the hell are we going to call this game? A business RPG? We're going to call it TPS Report Quest. And it's, of course, a quest to finish up your TPS reports and get them filed away before the end of the day. But the game will take, in real time, 24 hours to complete. And if you don't get all those TPS reports done, you're fired. And then the sequel will be, even if you were able to successfully do it, you get fired anyway. And then the sequel will be a unemployed RPG where you have to like find a new job or something. This is going to be great. Actually, this could be a fantastic franchise altogether. All right, TPS Report Quest. We're doing it. We need to score 5. We're going to put 3D graphics V2 into this bad boy as well. It's going to be fantastic. And it looks like the team is ready to go. TES64 is no longer supported. It's completely off the market now, if you can believe that. Creating larger games is a significant task, and unlike in small games, one person cannot effectively be responsible for every aspect of the game. So we have to do the sliders, and we have to get, we have to use team members and their skills to do the stuff here. So we have stories and quests. This is an RPG game. We know how to make an RPG game. We are going to put a little bit into the engine because we want save game and multiplayer, because let's face it, who doesn't want a business RPG multiplayer game? Like, that would be fantastic. Imagine it was like an ARPG, but it was business themed. So it'd be like Diablo, but instead of going through dungeons, you're going through offices, and instead of having like swords and stuff, you've got like keyboards and like sharpened pencils and stuff. That'd be pretty fucking sweet. I would play that, actually. It would be really good. All right, so we want to get Jaden in for the gameplay for sure. No, we want to get Jaden in for stories and quests level 4. Xavier is going to get in for the gameplay. Brian is going to do a little bit of work on the engine. See, now we can make RPGs and Brian can be happy because Brian doesn't need to do any of this other bullshit that he doesn't want to do. He can focus solely on the shit that he wants to do. And that's what good staff management is all about. Using people to their strengths. Am I right? I'm definitely right. Development stage 1 complete. We are going to market this, even though we got a publisher, because it's our job to make sure that people like our game, right? Advertise in gaming magazines and distribute demos of the game. Let's do it. Let's build up the hype engine for TPS Report Quest, our business RPG that's going to be going out on the M-Box of all systems. It's a game for everybody, and we're going to hopefully hit some massive, massive milestones. All right, Jaden, can you do the dialogues as well without being completely overcommitted? I think he can, but it just means that development stage 3, Xavier might have to step in. You know what, Jaden? Have a little bit of a rest this time, okay? And why don't you work on the level design, which is not as important. Xavier can then work on the dialogues, or do you think that maybe we should just get Jaden... Look, okay, we're going to do it like this, okay? We're going to get Jaden in on the dialogues because it's important, okay? Brian is going to work on the AI, which is not important at all. And Xavier is going to work on the level design, level 4, which is kind of important. And then hopefully Xavier won't be too taxed in the next stage and he can do the big one, which is going to be something not important, like maybe graphics or something like that. Brian is potentially, he's got actually better design than Xavier, so he could even step in and just do the graphics, because like at a push he'll do them, sort of thing. Development stage 2 for TPS Report Quest therefore is complete. Jaden is still in the green, but he's slightly over, and it might impact things a little bit, but hopefully not so much. Anyway, we are gaining a lot of research points. We should hopefully make some money off of this game. That would be fantastic. We're gonna go heavy on the world design. Brian, it's all up to you, baby. I know you don't want to do world design, but you've got to, okay? And Xavier is gonna work on the graphics, and Brian, you're also gonna work on the sound as well. So Brian is key to this stage, and I think we've balanced this out pretty good. TPS Report Quest Development Stage 3 complete. Let's do it. Market analysis. Seems that RPG games are especially popular at the moment. How useful? That's good, because we are just about to launch an RPG game that is not going to do very well, and we may get a penalty for not meeting the terms of the contract. But we've tried our best, for Christ's sake. Infro Games, or whatever your name was. Today, Ninvento has announced a new mobile console called the Ninvento GS. Of course, this is the DS, if you ever had one of these. You remember Dr. Brain Games' Brain Academy or whatever? The game that was supposedly made you smarter, but hilariously turned out it didn't. Like, it wasn't even a legit thing. But a lot of people got it and thought they were getting smarter. That's hilarious, isn't it? Their market lead ever since the TS64, they still have a very strong position on the mobile market. Okay, great. Ninvento GS promises to strengthen this position and aims to breathe life into a stagnating mobile market. Oh god, okay. Good on you, Ninvento. Okay, bugs are all squashed. We got a couple of balls coming in last minute. Vonnie is also making a big push for their portable gaming device, which is of course the whatever it was called. I can't even remember. It had those little discs and stuff. I mean, I was way too old for this thing when it came out. I never got one. So there you go. I can't even remember the name. I literally cannot remember the name. While the Ninvento GS utilizes an innovative dual screen, the PPS instead makes use of a single screen and will focus on giving developers access to much more powerful hardware. Great. Okay. Let's go. TPS Report Quest is ready. We hit no milestones. We have a new combo. It's probably not a very good combo. I don't think that business RPG is the way to go, but anyway, we signed a contract, and this is what we're doing. The first reviews for our newly released game, TPS Report Quest, came in. How did we do? Oh shit. Oh, not bad. Not good. I saw a 10 there. There was a glimmer of hope. Could have been better. Oh, shit, we might actually get this. We just needed a 5, right? Shows potential. Okay. And good game. Holy shit, we're not going to get a penalty. Unbelievable. Reviews for TPS Report Quest. Not as bad as I thought that they would be. Great. We managed to somehow pull that one out of the bag. Today, the new game platform GS by Ninvento has been released. Great. Let's make something. Wow, look at how many units we've sold in our first week. 400,000. Infro Games, the game meets the required ratings. We are looking forward to future business. Wonderful. No penalty. I mean, we're not making a heck of a lot of money off this either. We made... Whoa, look at this. It's sold like well over 1 million units. We're getting like quite a few fans off the back of this too. The popular genre of the day is RPG, which of course we've done. Jaden, you getting tired? He wants to go meet his girlfriend in Malta. All right, do a game report, Xavier. Do it on TPS Report Quest, and let's find out how we can make TPS Report Quest even better next time. Holy shit, publishers are crazy, aren't they? Look at this. This game has sold like 2 million units already. But it hasn't made us that much money. I mean, I say that. It has. It has made us like a couple of million, which is pretty good. Our post-release analysis of TPS Report Quest is complete, and we got the following results. Business and RPG is an okay combination. Dialogue seems to be very important for this type of game, and topic audience match business everyone is great. Perfect. And we have 50 research points. What does that mean that we can research? Let's see. Brian, take it to the bridge. 2D graphics V3. That'd be nice. Multi-genre is what we're kind of saving up for. The rest of this stuff is all crap that we could just shove into an engine. I mean, we probably do need to make a new engine pretty soon, especially if we want to start making like some sequels and stuff. I mean, it would be nice to make a sequel to its log on the GS. Sorry, it's the GS that we'd want to make a sequel to log on. But you know, multi-genre is also pretty good. So what kind of stuff will we need in an engine to make its log better? Stereo sound, maybe? Better AI? Is AI important in a casual virtual pet game? I can't remember. Or is it just all about the graphics? Gameplay was pretty important, actually. So we could maybe get character progression for 40 research points. All right, fine. Brian, do it. We spent all of our research points. Jaden is back already, and he is ready to train on design innovation challenge, or is it Pixel Cup? Is Pixel Cup the one for him? It probably is. Okay, let's try the G3 Pixel Cup and see if this gives him a lot of extra design points. This seems to be the one for the design points. Look at that. He had 4 design points. He's thinking about it, and now he's getting 2 designs. It's not amazing. All right, character progression is complete. No, I mean, it is pretty good for design. I mean, he's just sitting here just twiddling his thumbs and stuff. But in 2 months, the Dream Vast will be taken off the market. What a shame. TPS Report Quest is now off the market. It sold 2.1 million units and generated 2.1 million in sales. I mean, that's pretty good. I mean, I'd be tempted to actually do another publishing deal. Hospital, any genre. This is for the M-Box. We don't have Hospital researched. I think it's available, but we don't have the RP points. Any topic strategy for the Game Sphere. Do we want a license for that? A romance action game. Man, Infro Games in this case seem to really love the weird fucking combination. It's like a romance action game? Jesus. Military adventure. We don't have military researched either. So we could make a romance action game on any platform. Like maybe we could do it on the M-Box or something. It needs a min score of 8, which is, I think, going to be impossible for this. I mean, let's not take that one. It's clearly a trap. We don't want to be taking any trap. Okay, well, we can't do any contracts because we don't have, like, the right topics and shit research. So it may be that we consult our game history and see what kind of thing we can do. We can maybe do a sequel to Ripcraft, but we shouldn't really. What about a sequel to Da Business, a business simulation game? We just did a business game, actually. How about this? We just did an RPG one as well. What about Kids Please Dance? A music casual game. Fuck, we could do this. A music casual game. Kids Please Dance did super well too. We can do a sequel right now to Kids Please Dance on the GS. Fuck it, we're gonna do it. All right, we're developing a sequel. That's right, everybody. Hold on to your asses. We're going in. Kids Please Dance, the smash hit on the Gameling, is now ready to move into the world of GS, which has a 16.2% market share, and it's going to cost us $350K to get a license, but we want one anyway. Perfect. Brian is kind of back. Is going to be, okay, kids. Wait. Kids. Dance again. Please. I think we can go like that, yeah. Kids, dance again, please. It's like we're pleading with the kids now to keep dancing. Stay in shape on your GS, kids. Don't just stop there. Don't just get the gold medal in dancing and stop there. It's a lifestyle, kids. You have to keep dancing. All right, we're ready. 3D Graphics V2, let's do it. Is everybody on board for this? It looks like everybody's more or less on board. Let's go heavy with the gameplay. Let's not bother with stories and quests. And let's get a bit of engine in there, shall we? Stories and quests. We want a tutorial. We want a linear story to this, but simple cutscenes we are going to take out because we can't really do it. We're only going to be able to implement half of the cutscenes, and it's not worth it. So we're going to cut out simple cutscenes, and we're going to go for heavy gameplay and some engine action as well. So Brian's going to be pleased. All right, perfect. We're also going to market the crap out of this one. We're going to do a small campaign this time. We're going to go for it. 500K. All right. It's going to start a global marketing campaign, including magazine ads, demos, and interviews. And really, what we're trying to say here is, kids, dance again. For goodness sake, stay in shape. It's a lifestyle thing. It's not about winning a gold medal in dancing and just stopping there. No. We have to really go for it with the level design, I think, and not so much maybe the artificial intelligence. All right. Or is it the other way around, actually? Do we want to have a lot of artificial intelligence? We don't really have insights into this, funnily enough, but let's try it this way anyway. Because we want to make sure that the GS is able to detect how overweight the kids are and how much more they need to dance again, please. And that's going to be Brian's big job this time. All right, Brian, you got a really big job. You're going to have to go really heavy on the technology. We have to outdo ourselves this time. This is a sequel. We want really good graphics. We want really decent sound. We don't want any world design, Xavier or Jaden, all right? We need you guys working full ham on the graphics. Brian at a push is going to work on the sound, even though he doesn't really want to. And we're going to make kids dance again, please. The biggest hit you've ever seen. Look at this. We might even get a technology milestone. Dreamfast is no longer supported. Great. It's about time. Jeez. I mean, I don't know. I think it was virtual tennis I played on the Dreamcast. I rented it and played virtual tennis, and it was okay. It wasn't incredible. 2 months, the Gameling will be taken off the market. Damn. Sad times. All right, Kids Dance Again, Please is ready to go. It's a new technology record. It's great. We got better graphics. Brian, Jaden, and Xavier have all learned a thing or two through the development phase of Kids Dance Again, Please, and we're ready to release it. And just in time as well for small booth at a games convention. While it's on sale, actually that might work out well for us. Hi boss, I have a knack for security and I think we could really do some security upgrades in our office. I've done some research and I think with an investment of 50K, we could be a lot safer than we are now. What do you say? I don't want to take any chances. There's a lot of intellectual property in this place. So yeah, okay, let's do it. I'll get right on it. Thanks, Xavier. Good job. All right, it seems the market is normalized again with no particular strong trends. And the reviews for Kids Dance Again, Please, came in. Sweet. How did we do? Oh my god. Music and casual is a great combination. Oh, we haven't done very well. It's an average sequel. Shit, fun at stages. It should be fun all the time. Has its moments, damn. Kids Dance Again was a really big flop, it turns out. Shit! What the hell, guys? We were supposed to make this better than the last one. Jaden, please. Find out what the fuck happened. Why did we only get 4.75 on the GS for Kids Dance Again, Please? We must find out. It's very important. Anyway, we've so far sold quite a few units, though. It's worked out not too bad. Today, the new game platform PPS by Vonnie has been released. Great. And we're at the convention as well, the G3 convention, with a booth for Kids Dance Again, Please, which maybe hopefully will boost sales once people realize that actually it's a pretty good game. We had 128,000 people visit us. Holy crap, that's crazy. We also have 45.2K fans, too. That's crazy. Post-release analysis of Kids Dance Again, Please, is complete, and we got the following results. Artificial intelligence seems to be not at all important. That's what let us down. We went crazy on the AI, and we didn't need to. We should never listen to Brian. This is the problem. Shit. God damn it. Anyway, there we go. We did pretty good on that medium game that we did. But not so well on the follow-up to Kids Please Dance. Gameling is no longer supported. Damn. We've released 4 games on the platform and earned a total of 6.3 million over the years. That's nuts. Alright, well, there we go. Another day at Hellballz Limited. We'll be back next time where, hopefully, we'll make some better games than Kids Dance Again, Please. It'll continue to sell. It'll continue to make us money. But we'll be looking at some more medium game contracts and some other shit next time. As usual, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time!